Hello, I'm doing a blind tasting of my two favorite double IPAs from Portland, Maine. One of them is Bissell Brothers Swish, and the other one is Battery Steele's Flume Squared. They're both 8% alcohol. They both feature Citron Mosaic hops, maybe one or two others. And they both look very, very similar. Let's see. Maybe this one's a little bit hazier. So the Bissell Brothers is really fresh. It was canned like 2 weeks ago or something, and then the Battery Steel was canned like 4 weeks ago. And I had both these batches, and they're really good. But that's what I was thinking, that they're really, really similar. Usually the Swish has a nicer head, but both of these, the head died down to look very, very similar. They look really, really similar. This one does seem a little bit hazier. Maybe this is the Swish. I'm not totally sure because the Battery Steel, sitting in the can, some of the haze can settle a little bit, but let's sniff it. Smells really good. Really juicy. Creamsicle-y. Hint of booze in there. But when you really inhale, it smells like actual pineapple juice. With, vanilla sweet orange creamsicle stuff happening up front, I'd say. Not very dank. Yeah, off the bat, I'm guessing that's the Battery Steel. Let's see. And yeah, the heads look pretty similar. Yeah, this one is even more creamy. It smells like rainbow sherbet, kind of. Just so many tropical fruits, and every fruit just melted in with some, slightly milky ice cream. I think sherbet has like dairy in it. I think that's what makes it sherbet, but this is just probably the Swish. It's a little bit more intense, but really similar aroma. I don't know, this one's pretty creamy too. Maybe there's a little bit more peach going on in here. I guess I'll try this one first. Not a huge, super tongue-coating body, but very nice and pretty sweet, but not too sweet. The same kind of flavors as the nose. Yeah, fantastic. A little booze I'm noticing with this one. And it has a yeasty estery quality that's not quite banana. And not quite like English fruity yeasts or anything. It's just like my favorite kind of yeast profile. It's really subtle, but mostly just supports the hops. What about this one? Oh yeah. There's a little more body to this. A little more bitterness and kind of spiciness in the flavor. Whereas this one was the same basic flavor as the smell. Yeah. This seems like, it's ultra fresh, still got lots of bitterness apparent. And I think probably Swish is just a little bit more, or higher in IBUs to begin with. The feel is a little bit more velvety on this one. You can roll it around on your tongue and it's just luxurious and smooth and creamy. But then you have that little bit of spice and bitterness to kind of, I guess you might say, balance it out, but I don't know. I like how this one is just all fruit in the flavor. But they are so similar. I wonder, if you gave me this one and then still replaced it with this one, and I took another sip, I'd probably be like, this tastes like the same thing. You could probably fool me. They're very good, and it's really easy to drink a whole bunch of these double IPAs. Yeah, I'd be very, very, very surprised if I'm wrong. Because this, I feel like Nothing Gold, their summer double IPA, has a similar spiciness to this one, even though that's a little bit different hops, but it's just like their house character, however they, you know, do a little bit of kettle boiling of the hops that dissolves in some spiciness or something like that, whereas this one, they probably do little to no boiling of hops. Ooh, very carbonated beers. This one's just a little bit easier, teensy bit lighter body, a little bit lower bitterness. And now my palate's kind of messed up, I think, just by basically chugging these double IPAs that are extremely good. And it's hard for me to pick which one I like more, though. It depends on your mood, I guess. Swish is probably a little bit more of a perfect beer, like a 5 beer. Whereas Flume Squared is more of like 4.75, but if you might be in the mood, if you're in the mood for you know, extreme, juicy, tropical, awesome creamsicle experience, and you don't want anything taxing, you want to be able to just chug down a double IPA for some reason, I guess Flume Squared is the one. If you want something that's more of a sipper to share, but similar flavors, but something that's a little softer, more decadent, I guess go with Swish. I'd assume the Swish is higher calories. Well, let's see, which is which. Oh my god, I'm totally wrong. Wow. Wow, that's cool. I really like Flume Squared then. Wow, that's really surprising. Okay, I'm kind of glad that I was wrong, because I usually make these blind tastings too easy for myself, I think. But this one is really hard because they're so similar. So maybe I like Flume Squared more. Interesting. Wow. That is cool. Well, I guess that's it. If you got Flume Squared or Bissell Swish, they're both awesome. Do you have a favorite one? It's just like everyone, like me, everyone is probably like, it's really hard to choose. But that's enough rambling for me. Goodbye.